What's up, my fellow traders? Hope you all having an awesome day. A quick one here on nat gas, gold, silver, crude oil, starting with natural gas. So first I want to thank all of you who helped me to remove these weird blue lines from the charts. All of the members, students, and who commented on my video with the instructions that perfectly worked. So for someone who don't know how to remove these trend line with the help of my fellow traders, it is something. Just click on these blue lines, settings, and you see this electronic trading hours background. Click here, select white, and click OK. It will then disappear from your charts. Again, thanks everyone who helped me to remove these lines. So let's start our analysis with nat gas, gold, silver, and crude oil. So nat gas just pushed down again and barely hit my stop loss, and that is what we call patience. Now here on Oanda, it didn't hit my stop loss. I'm still in this trade. If you remember, I've said that I'm still in the trade, and if the price pushes a little bit higher, it will then hit my stop loss. Now, this was a trade I've sent to the members as well. The price from the bearish engulf, I've entered this trade right here with two targets. Target 1 is right here and target 2 is a little bit bigger. And I'm using the stop loss and take profit of target 2 to manage my trades if take profit 1 hit first. So that is still running. I'm not sure how it's going to go, but that is my valid signal on smaller time frame. I'm expecting good scalp out of this trade if that plays out. But if the price slightly moves up till here, it will hit my stop loss. But stop loss is something, it needs to be there all the time. That protects your account. The candle has still not closed here yet. So very important to see the close of this candle, which is very likely as this candle will close in next couple of minutes. Once this candle is closed, all you want to do, just pull back, entry, bullish. Simply some more momentum you want to see, pull back and bullish engulfing pattern above 50 EMA. Now the right here, as you can see the screenshot in front of you. Now the target 2 was right here, the SL was right here, and which is exactly right here, barely hit my SL. Similar thing was happened on one of my forex pair that barely hit my stop loss, then pushes back lower. That is why I say, do not fear. Once you set your stops and target, make sure you let the price hit your stop loss or take profit, only then exit your trades. Now what to expect from here? Now yesterday I've mentioned that if the price pushes up, before I continue, if the price hit my take profit 1, here I might exit or might manage my trades like this and let it run risk-free, or I exit my trade. Is totally up to me how I do my risk management according to my other trades. So for now, yesterday I've mentioned that if the price pushes up with a momentum, with a pullback, bullish engulfer above 50 EMA, I'm gonna go long. Now do you see any conditions here? If that turns out to be a bullish engulfer, that wouldn't be a valid entry because it invalidates one of my rule. But with the momentum, then a pullback and a bullish engulfer, only then it will be a valid pullback entry bullish. So for now we are still in a range mode. Now it is something like this, still in the range mode, and we are still not broken above with the momentum. And we also had a bearish inventory report, which is right here, as you can see. If you don't know how to read inventory report, the video is linked in my description where it will teach you how to read the nat gas storage report with a very easy method. Feel free to check that video in the playlist or look at the card up there to see this video. So for now, what to expect from here? For now, we're just in the range mode and price is just ranging and just accumulating right here. For now, I'm still looking at the support below, which I've been mentioning from last couple of weeks, which is right here. 3.689 goes to 3.879, from where I will be looking to enter another buy trades. Now, on a high time frame, I also want to mention that price is approaching 50 EMA as well. That is why I said that I might exit my trade if it hit my take profit 1, little bit above 50 EMA. If you are someone who's still in this trade, make sure you look at 50 EMA on a daily and exit your trades right here, because we have a very likely chance the price will push up from 50 EMA again. It is approaching 50 EMA, and if the price fails 20 EMA, the next support the price take is 50 EMA. So that is why it is very important. And with 50 EMA, we also have a level of a major trend continuation support, which is right here, these numbers in blue. Feel free to mark these zones on your chart. So that is what I'm looking at. With this big breather, expect a push down and then a continuation towards the upside. These breathers are normal in an uptrend. It is a nice uptrend here on nat gas. I've been mentioning from a couple of weeks and months since day one. Breather, push up, pull back, breather, push up, and a breather, pull back right here, or a breather, you can say, pull back and a breather, and again similar thing. Price keep on breaking above these levels after it takes a breather, and it might break above this level with a big shoot up after the breather is finished. And for that, the entry condition is my bullish engulfer. Every time the price hit the zones, it either forms a condition at the zone or it either forms a condition above 50 EMA, which is something like this bullish engulfing pattern that happens on capital.com. Feel free to check that out. And or above 20 EMA or 50 EMA, like this bullish engulfer, it gives you a signal. So you're not taking blind trades or you're not blindly trading. You're looking for the signals. If you ask me, Umar, okay, you say that the price is going to push up after the breather. How shall we know that this price is going to push up or not? Simply look for the buy condition, bullish engulfer above 50 EMA or above this green zone. So very simple, and make trading as simple as possible without any confusion. So on a smaller time frame, I'm not doing anything. I'm still in this trade after the price makes a new low from these lows, and then if you have a pullback and price forms another bearish engulfer, I'm gonna go short again. So that is what I'll be doing on smaller time frame if there is a condition. If there is no condition, I will wait till the price hit 50 EMA on daily and price from bullish engulfer on daily. Then that will be a buy signal for someone who's trading on daily time frame. But on 4 hour, I want to see a break above these highs for the next pullback entry bullish, or break below these low for the next pullback entry bearish. Pullback entry bullish will be stronger, and I will manage that trade till this resistance right here, but I will not manage my sell trade because we are in an uptrend on a higher time frame. So I hope that's clear. Still any confusions, feel free to DM me on Instagram. Now right here, exactly the same thing. Nothing has changed. Exactly what I've mentioned. All you need to do, just mark these zones on your chart, these numbers in blue here on capital.com. Otherwise, look for the same conditions I've mentioned on a higher and on a smaller time frame. Here on NEMEX, the zone below a support trend continuation support zone is right here, these numbers in blue. Look for that. For the buying opportunities, which is my bullish engulfers or double bottom, again, conditions are very important. You see a bullish engulfer that push the price higher. Similar condition, I want to see bullish engulfers or double bottom from here. Otherwise, break below this low, pullback entry, sell trades, just a scalp, exactly how we did right here, or break above these highs on 4 hour long trade. But on a daily time frame, look for valid bullish engulfing pattern for your buy entries. Next up, we have gold. Now, gold has broken above this zone. Now, it is a weak level because it is not a resistance level. But it was a valid sell signal looking at the RSI, but it is not a very strong a signal because it didn't happen at resistance. So it didn't play out, but it pushes up here. Price forms an evening star pattern right here, and it might give you some pullback. I'm expecting a correction out of gold because we are getting a weakening in the RSI. We can see the divergence in the RSI, higher highs, and price is pushing down in the RSI, going inverse of each other. Now, I want to give you a heads up. If that turns out to be a bullish engulfer, don't get alarmed. It is not one of my buy signal. I will not take it as an entry. Instead, I want to see a big pullback and a big retracement. I'll be looking to buy gold, and I want to buy gold because it is a very nice uptrend, and I want to buy gold once I get an opportunity. I have a nice trade right here, and right here I missed this one, but someone who have entered right at the 50%, that was a 5,000 pips target. So be patient now. There is no sell condition, but I want to give you one more heads up here for gold. For gold, just mark your termination or rejection zone like this. Now, to identify if the price is going to push up again or not. Very simple. You need to see a close above this high. If the price close above this rejection box, in that case, we have a confirmation that price will now continue to push up from here. But you can also use this zone for the possible structure double top pattern. The price from a red bearish engulfer, 382 candle, just with the wick, not with the close. In that case, we have a valid sell signal, but a weak signal. But double top is better than entering aggressively. So in the two rejection, it will give you a likely signal that price is going to push up at least 180 by keeping a stop loss of 1.4 to 1 reward to risk ratio. So these are the conditions now you need to look at here on gold. But let's say there is no condition and price close below 50 EMA. In that case, I'm seeing a possible fall to 50 EMA from where I want to see a bullish engulfer, and that bullish engulfer will become a strongest entry for me, and it will likely to push up from here. Now, I also want to give you, but to show you silver and gold and silver ratio. The gold and silver ratio is bullish, and that goes inversely. If the price continues to push up here, gold and silver will give you a likely pullbacks, a dramatic pullback from here. So looking at the ratio of gold and silver, it is bullish, mean gold and silver will likely to give some bearish moves. If you don't know how to read gold and silver ratio charts, I've also made a video how to trade gold and silver with ratio. That video is in the playlist and you can see the card up there to click on it and watch this video to understand gold and silver ratio. So exactly same on silver, we are still above 50 EMA. Now if silver breaks below 50 and 20 EMA and closes as well, we just have a wicks, not a close. If that closes means gold will also fall and silver will likely to push the gold lower, looking at this minor head and shoulder pattern. So for now we are above 50 EMA, but on daily we might see a retracement to 20 EMA or 50 EMA from where we can see another push up. So long term we are bullish, but short term if the price breaks and close below 20 EMA, in that case price will fall. Now if the next candle turns out to be a bullish engulfer, that won't be my valid buy signal, just to give you a heads up. So I will not take it as an entry. That is a valid buy signal. And let's see the ATR of this candle. ATR is 29. If you enter at the close, that wouldn't hit your take profit, and that would be a stop loss right here with this valid pullback entry. That's just to show you how valid entry looks like. So keep an eye and look for these conditions. I won't be buying silver at this point, but instead I will look for sell trades if we are broken below 50 EMA here on silver. Buy will only happen once we are above these highs, then a pullback and a pullback entry bullish. I still have these zones above right here in case we have a dramatic push up to these levels, from where we can see a possible double top or bearish engulfing pattern. Aggressive entry still in the play. Let's see how it goes. Here on silver is pushing up as I mentioned yesterday. Now we had a bullish engulfer that is pushing high. Simply have a little horizontal line right here. Wait for the price to break above these highs. Once we have broken above these highs, just look for the pullback and pullback entry bullish. Just buying crude oil, that is all we are looking for. Nicely pushing up slowly in a trend. So I'm expecting a further push up out of crude oil, looking at the fact that price is above 50 and 20 EMA at this point. So some more momentum, then a pullback and a pullback entry bullish. That is all I'm looking at for crude oil till the price at the next level of major resistance, which is right here, these numbers in blue. So that's it for today's video. Hope you got a value. If yes, give this video a thumbs up. It really helps me in a YouTube algorithm. Subscribe if you're new so that we can all trade together and trade efficiently. Hope you trade green. I'll see you guys in the next video. Till then, take care.